Hello everyone! Welcome to the Port Calls YouTube channel. Today we are going to share with you another customs regulation that was discussed during our last seminar on the latest customs regulations. And I'm talking about CAO 02-2022. This regulation covers ATA Carnets, or the temporary admission, and tax-free and duty-free importation under the World Customs Organization Convention on Temporary Admissions, the Istanbul Convention. Here it is.
2-2022, no? Rules and regulations in the implementation of your ATA system in the Philippines. So CAO 2-2022, no, covers temporary admission, no, and tax-free and duty-free importation under the World Customs Organization Convention on Temporary Admission, or the Istanbul Convention. So what is an ATA Carnet? ATA is actually an acronym of the French. French pala siya. In English words, admission temporaire or temporary admission. And what are carnets? No? They are referred to as passport of goods or merchandise passports. ATA Carnet is basically a single administrative document that will pass through several customs territories and will be valid up to 1 year. So ito, maganda po to, no? Kasi when I was still with customs, when we were attending international conventions, ano pa lang siya, o conceptualize pa lang siya. So maganda siya dahil, ayun nga, it will benefit a lot of travelers, no, for this one, especially yung mga nag-exhibit, etc. Mga film producers, no. So who benefits, no? So yun na nga, as mentioned, ATA Carnets are mainly issued to cover what? Yung goods for use at trade fairs, shows, and exhibitions, professional equipment, commercial samples, and personal effects and goods for sports purposes. Hindi po ito yung personal effects ng mga balikbayan, ha? Or pag kunyari may mga tournament, okay, yan po yan. That will be held here in the Philippines. So what are the benefits for ATA Carnet holders? So travel through customs without paying import duties, taxes at each customs border office. So next, use one unified document for all declarations at home and abroad. So yan, mas in the spirit of trade facilitation, yan mas maganda, no? Isang dokumento lang from the country of export to the country of import. Then, use one document also, no, for multiple destinations and trip throughout its 1-year validity. Especially doon sa, again, yung sa mga nag-exhibit, mga trade shows, trade fairs, di ba? So yan, syempre, ano yan, one country from another. Yung mga, for example, yung DTI natin, ganyan din, di ba? Last I've heard, there's a trade fair in Dubai. So, ganun yan, big products, tapos lilipat na naman sa ibang bansa. So, instead of, very tedious kasi, alam niyo naman, di ba, yung pag-i-import, a very tedious process. So, this will simplify things. And also, no, make advanced customs arrangements at predetermined cost. So, yun yung isa pang maganda. Okay. The next, the ATA Carnet merchandise passport will, no, first, reduce cost of exporting goods. Why? Because it eliminates VAT duties and the posting of security normally required at the time of importation in the country of destination. Again, no, simplifies customs procedures as well because it allows a temporary exporter to use a single document for all customs transactions. Now, make arrangements for entry to many countries in advance and to do so at a predetermined cost. So under CAO 2-2022, the date of implementation of the system is subject to compliance by the National Issuing and Guaranteeing Association or NIGA under the Istanbul Convention. So NIGA, diba, in the Philippines is the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, CI. No? So as far as we know, port calls, no, PCCI is still working on its NIGA documents. No? We could be wrong. So again, PCCI is the only association that will be accredited by BOC to issue temporary admission papers or yung TAP. No? It's an acronym. And to guarantee the amount of security and other charges to be imposed. So TAPs are international customs documents accepted, no, as a customs declaration. Making it possible, to identify goods and which incorporates an internationally valid guarantee to cover import duties and taxes. So it's a guaranteeing outfit, PCCI. The ATA Carnet, no, will be applied as follows. ATA Carnets are not accepted for postal traffic or for customs transit. Hindi pwede. They are accepted for hand-carried goods and unaccompanied goods. ATA Carnets are to be completed also in English, and customs will require a translation in English when the ATA Carnets are completed in other languages. Importation of goods eligible for temporary admission will be granted admission subject to the goods, including the means of transport, must be imported for a specific purpose. Next, the goods must be for re-export within the minimum period specified under the Istanbul Convention, which is 1 year. The goods also should not undergo any change except normal depreciation due to their use. Okay. Evidence of re-export of goods imported using ATA Carnet should be provided and stamped by an authorized customs officer.